Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Reference Roundtable. If you've been watching over the past couple weeks as we switch things up, you'll know we do a segment at the beginning of each month where we unbox some new books live on camera for y'all. So that is what we have in store for today. As you can see, these two beautiful boxes saved for us from our staff in the workroom. They get deliveries multiple times a week. So it's kind of just luck of the draw. See what we'll have in here.
We have no idea either.
Right?
In here,
We've never seen these books. They're brand new. They're about to be added to the collection, and
this is exciting.
It's time.
Let's do it.
To open the boxes. Let's see what is inside box number 1. Lots of cardboard tissue paper. Ooh.
I'll grab the packing slips because we need the packing slips. All right. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there.
Looks like lots of fiction. A romance. Yeah. Off the top, we have To Marry and to Meddle by Martha Waters. And I have not heard of this book, but I'm guessing by the way the characters look at the front, it's going to be a Regency era romance, kind of like a Bridgerton vibe. Yep. So if you like Bridgerton, you might like this one.
I'm totally peeking it. All right, I've got another one that is called How to Survive, a Modern Day Fairy Tale by L. Cruz. No idea what that's about, other than it definitely looks like fiction. There's a little subtitle. She didn't believe in fairy tales until Prince Charming found her. So I don't know. Sounds like some good fiction, some good summertime fiction.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Perfect time of year for that kind of story.
All right, this one's called Crazy Sorrow, a novel.
Ooh.
It's got the Twin Towers in the background, so I'm guessing.
I heard of this one.
I don't know if I've heard of it, but it looks interesting. Oh, July 4th, 1976, in the shadow of the New World Trade Center. So
just after they were built.
Wow.
Just after they were built. So that sounds interesting.
Looks good.
It does look good. Crazy Sorrow.
Get in there.
Last Call at the Nightingale by Catherine Shellman. It's a mystery, so if you like mystery novels, this might be one for you to check out. Looks like it takes place in New York in the 1920s, so like a Great Gatsby era mystery. Mm-hmm. So maybe some of those Agatha Christie fans out there might enjoy this one.
Nice.
I remember this one because I ordered it. It's a brand new science fiction book. I don't remember exactly what it's about because I ordered a bunch of them, but it's called The City Inside by Samit Basu. It looks super cool.
I like that cover.
And all I'm seeing here is it's about near future Delhi. So it's kind of like alternative reality, like near future Delhi. So yeah, if you like a good sci-fi book set in India, that'd be a really good one for you.
Cool.
I feel like I ordered this one, or I've definitely seen it, and it's called Just by Looking at Him. And I like the cover because it's like an impressionist painting. Mm-hmm. So it's just a very pretty cover. And again, I don't know much about it. So it says, raucously funny, achingly real, and irresistibly touching. So it sounds like my kind of book.
Yep.
A dramedy.
A little bit of everything.
A dramedy, yeah. So that one looks really good.
I do like that
the
cover.
The cover's really pretty, so.
Nice. Cheating. You know what? I'm just going to keep doing romances. Why not?
We've got some in here.
Bad Luck Bridesmaid. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride. Let's see. Looks like we've got a protagonist who has bad luck with men and is going to be a bridesmaid for her best friend. So it's a recipe for disaster. That's Bad Luck Bridesmaid by Allison Rose Greenberg. Another good summer romance for you.
You cannot go wrong with the summer romance novels. I think this one is kind of along those lines. It's called A Brush with Love by Maisie Eddings. Another really cute, summery sort of cover. And on the back, this reader says that Maisie Eddings stole my heart with this laugh out loud funny, almost unbearably cute debut. And she made me care about dentistry. So apparently it's cute. And then maybe got some dentists in it.
The type on the title, it's in toothpaste.
Yes, the title's written in toothpaste.
So brush your teeth.
Okay, yeah. I would read that. Yeah. I would read that. That'd be a beach read.
I love this cover.
Yeah, that's why I just grabbed it. I'm definitely into that. After the Lights Go Out by John Bersher.
Yeah.
So, and this is another novel, a fiction. I feel like any novels that I read are never light reads. Thrillers are light reads.
It's about an MMA fighter.
Yeah, this is about an MMA fighter. So
a little bit different.
Interesting, a little bit different. Oh yeah,
you might
I
like
ordered
that
this one too. After the Lights Go Out.
Yeah.
So it must be like it's like knocked out. Is what I'm guessing. So yeah, interesting. I was like a different kind of fiction book too.
Cool. All right, we have a lot of face down ones. Who knows? Oh, go figure. Another summertime romance. One Night on the Island. Ooh, we have two people with suitcases looking at a house. Who knows what's going to happen in the house? Looks like takes place on an Irish island. So if you like romances set on the Emerald Isle, check this one out.
I think, I don't even know if I need to say anything about that. If you all just want to look at the cover,
it's a romance.
It's called Fortune Favors the Duke. I think we just all know what this is about instantly. It's by Kristen Vaden, and it is a Regency romance. So if you like yourself some dukes and some ladies who wear crazy big dresses.
Yeah.
I wonder how many romance titles have Duke in them.
So many. I would say over 50%.
Yeah, if you've never done a deep dive into all the different niche romance genres, you have to, because there's so many. There's romances for everyone under the sun.
Yes.
And we have quite a few here.
I want to grab this one, but I feel like I don't know how to say the title.
Defenestrate?
Defenestrate.
Defenestrate. Okay.
Maybe.
But this isn't. Yeah. Defenestrate? I don't know. Anyway, it's an intriguing cover again because it's
kind of matches
your outfit. My outfit. Renee Branham is the author. An exuberant, wildly inventive debut about a young woman fascinated by her ancestors' legendary falling curse and trying to keep her own family from falling apart.
Ooh.
That sounds like one I want to
I was going to say, that sounds like something you'd like.
Yeah.
A little dark.
Definitely. A curse is involved.
Huh. Cool.
All right.
We got some doubles there.
Yes. 2 copies of Unfailing Love by Jeanette Oki and Laurel Oki Logan. So I wonder if that's a mother-daughter duo. Well, it looks like they're... it says the heartwarming conclusion to the companion series to Hallmark Channel's When Hope Calls. So if you watch the Hallmark Channel and you enjoy the show When Hope Calls, I guess this book series goes with that story, and this is the final one, book 3 of that series.
I know Jeanette Oki has a ton of books.
Yeah,
very popular.
She does.
I'm sure that's why we have 2 copies, because they're very popular.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. We had a couple of people weigh in on defenestrate, or however you say it. Bill says it means being thrown out a window, so that's interesting.
Wow.
What a word.
Yeah, and Erin says she loves the word defenestration.
Well, I guess
it's an interesting word.
So falling curse.
So defenestrate. Yeah, interesting.
That there's a person.
That word is new to
kind
me.
So on the cover there.
Cool.
Thank
really
you.
Want to read it now.
Yeah, right.
I'm digging here. We're just gonna keep it going. We've got another romance. This one's about a rake.
Oh.
The Rebel and the Rake by Emily Sullivan. And I think I'm going to guess it's probably another Regency romance. They've got the little floofy shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
the man's not wearing a shirt. So.
We're not going to run out of romances for you anytime soon. So if you're a fan.
Bridgerton definitely helped with the resurgence of those.
Oh yeah,
sure.
definitely.
And then 'tis the season, right? Like everybody wants something this summer.
Summer is the romance season for romance books, definitely.
Well, this one looks interesting. It looks like it's probably a romance too, but it says The League of Gentlewomen Witches.
Ooh.
So, just when you thought it was safe to go back into the tea house. That's the tagline. So, India Holton is the author. So this one seems, fantastical, romantic fun. That does sound fun.
So like a
It's
fantasy
a good cover
romance.
too.
Yeah, it's a really pretty cover. It almost reminds me of like Princess Bride.
Mhm.
Like, sword fights. So.
Well,
Nice.
you've got
Right.
the last one in there.
So
It's a big book.
one final book, a big old door stopper, and it is Cathedral by Ben Hopkins. And it says, for almost 2 centuries, the construction of a grand cathedral in the center of the medieval town of Hagenberg unites a vast array of unforgettable characters whose destinies are inseparable from the shifting political factions and economic interests vying for supremacy in the region. That was a long
That's a
sentence.
heavy.
Longer than I thought it'd be when I started reading it.
So it's about the building of a cathedral.
Oh yeah, it looks like it goes through the years too. So if you like a historical fiction that spans a long period of time, this one might be for you.
I see on the back it's a New York Times Editor's Choice, so it's already got some buzz.
It looks like something like what's the Ken Follett book, Pillars of the Earth,
Oh,
Yeah.
something
it
like
does have
that.
that look.
Maybe some that kind of vibe.
Mhm.
There's that one.
Nice. All right.
We've got another
Ooh.
box to get
Down.
to, so
Let's see. I wonder if this is going to be just like a very romantic reference roundtable.
Or this one could be completely different.
Right, we have no
Who
idea.
knows?
yeah, we didn't have any nonfiction,
No.
I think, in there. It
Oh,
was
that's
all
a
fiction.
That's a first. We usually, I feel like, we've been getting a lot of nonfiction.
Oh, I think we have one more. Oh,
We got. What was that book? The 5.
Um,
it's
By
it's a
Ken
bit-
Follett,
Ken
right?
Follett. Yeah.
Ken Follett. Yep, his last name is
Pillars of the Earth. Yeah.
Follett.
I believe so.
Ken Follett, and I think the Pillars of Earth
The
is
Pillars
what
of
the
the Earth,
series
yeah.
is called.
Right.
But if you were talking about the book that we just opened, that we made us
yeah.
think of that, it's called Cathedral,
Yep.
and it's by Ben Hopkins.
Yep. Sarah said, the cathedral one reminds me of that.
I want to say the titles are even in like a similar font, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
the book marketing
Definitely.
team knew what they were doing with that one when they designed the cover.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. More brown paper.
Oh, just a little bit though.
More
It's
packing.
pretty-
Oh, I already see romance.
Yep.
And look, we've had dukes, we've had rakes, and now it's time for earls.
Well,
Girls before earls.
Don't
Girls
leave the
before
out.
Earls.
Right.
That sounds really funny.
What? If you get any Christina Aguilera fans in the house, you'll appreciate the back cover that goes, "What a girl wants, what an earl needs." I love a
That is
Y2K
funny.
era pun inserted into a Regency romance. That's great.
That is funny.
Oh, and it's the first in a new series too. So if you want to start a new series, you might want to check this one
I
out.
like the looks of this one. It's
Ooh.
called Aurora by David Kep. It's got a very kind of ominous
Very.
cover. I don't know anything about it. It definitely looks like it is going to be fiction. And at the very top of the front cover, it says "Fantastic story, a real page turner, impossible to put down."
Ooh.
Stephen King said that. So if you're a Stephen King fan, you like kind of thrillery stuff, I'm gonna think this is right up your alley.
It
It's
looks
also
so
got praise from like Blake Crouch, who's a really big time sci-fi writer,
Mm.
Linwood Barkley, who's a real big fiction writer. So I bet this is gonna be popular.
Cool.
And that's
That's interesting.
Aurora.
And we have a comment from Angie, who works in our TS department, and she says the romances always have such funny descriptions.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
they
Is
do. They're a good time.
Very true.
And I know you see a lot of them, Angie, because you go through a lot of the
The
paperbacks.
paperbacks.
And the
yeah.
paperback romances always have just the most wild titles and covers.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave this one for you. But this one looks interesting. At the Quiet Edge, by Victoria Helen Stone. And it says on the back, some secrets keep people safe, some secrets kill.
Oh,
That sounds very thrillery.
Very thrillery. So that looks like a light read.
you know what? Yeah, I think
Like
thrillers
summer
can be
read.
beach reads too. Yeah,
Mhm.
like you said, a summer read.
Quick
Like,
reads. That's
doesn't
what I
have to
always
be
think.
romantic.
Quick reads. So.
Well, you were so kind to save this one for me, weren't you? Another romance. This
It's got dinosaur
it
bones.
does have dinosaur bones on it. And if you've anyone's seen my office and other episodes of Reference Roundtable, you know I have a big old Tyrannosaurus Rex on my wall. The tagline on the back says, "He's into fossils. She loves to bake. Once they find common ground, will love follow?" See, I didn't know.
That's a goofy.
I didn't know that could be mutually exclusive, paleontology and baked
Cakes.
goods. Yeah, but see, look, the dinosaur bones are in a cake, so that's cute.
Digging up love.
Well, I'm switching it up completely. This is called Geography of an Adultery by Agnes Riva, and it looks intense.
So after you
intense
dig up
cover.
love and it goes sour,
Yes. And this is about the dangerous contours of an illicit affair, and it's a thriller, so I'm going to guess it's going to be a wild ride, and it's really short. It's quite a small book, so if
Are
you're
there-
looking for a quick little read, there you
holes in
go.
the cover?
No, it's just part of the
Like,
design.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of looks like it.
So that's probably going to be a really intense little thriller if you're looking for that. That's Geography of an Adultery.
It looks salacious.
Oh,
Got a lot of
Stop
stuff in
cheating.
Oh well, I'm not. That's not the next one. I do like this the way this cover looks too.
Yeah.
It's very colorful. It's called Nuclear Family by Joseph Hahn. It's probably like a literary fiction. Fresh, inventive, and at times hilarious novel. So I would read it just for the cover, honestly.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we got another comment here. I'm not into romances, but I just about give the Earls a chance for the puns.
Yeah, I
Give an
get
Earl
that.
a chance.
Yes, exactly.
What an Earl wants. All right. So it looks like I finally picked up a book that isn't a romance. We'll see. Ooh. Vikings. This book is called
Hey.
Civilizations, a novel by Laurent Binet, and it's about the leader of a band of Viking warriors who get as far as Panama. And then it goes to Christopher Columbus, and then the Inca. What? Oh, this is wild. This sounds so strange. It's like an alternative history where the Incan Empire invades Europe.
Ooh,
So it's like
that
a
sounds really
reverse
interesting.
of
Like alternative history, basically.
yeah, that sounds really cool. I might read this one. It's called Civilizations.
Cool.
That one looks neat.
Okay. Well, I don't want us to get too far away. So we got some more romance. We have Made in Manhattan, MADE in Manhattan. And it's got a very fancy looking lady with some pearls on the front. And apparently this author, Lauren Lane, is the queen of contemporary New York City romance. So if you're looking for a big city romance, check out Made in Manhattan by Lauren Lane.
Jennifer
Nice.
Lopez should sue.
We got a and I'm pretty sure it was for the Civilizations book.
Ooh.
Really?
It sounds, I love those
Ahead.
alternative history books are wild.
Yeah.
They are really cool.
All right, let's go with this one. Home Reading Service. So
Interesting cover.
this sounds, yeah, it's another interesting cover. I always like the pink. But it says, in this poignant novel, a man guilty of a minor offense finds purpose unexpectedly by way of his punishment, reading to others. So that sounds interesting.
The power of books.
Yes. Cool. That looks like a quick read
We have
too.
a lot more books in
We
here.
do. We have a lot.
That's a good thing. Oh, okay.
Speed round. No.
This is a wild cover.
Ooh.
I feel like I've seen this in a lot of the trade publications, so it must be pretty hyped up. It's Greenland by David Santos Donaldson with this super vibrant color. It is a novel within a novel about a young author writing about E.M. Forster's real-life love affair. Wow. So it's if you like books about people writing books, you might
There are
like this
quite
book.
a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I know it's been really buzzy.
All right. I don't know what this is about. I don't even know if maybe it's like a teen book or maybe an adult book. I'm not sure. But it's called The Shadow in the Glass by, I think that's J.A. Harwood. It looks very cool. I'm going to guess it's maybe a fantasy novel by what it looks like. Oh, I think it's basically kind of almost like a Cinderella thing. There's something about a fairy godmother that makes her an offer. So if you like yourself a little fairy tale, check out The Shadow in the Glass.
Nice. So I just spotted this book, and I've actually been waiting for this book.
Oh.
So we need to hurry up and get done so they can process this. This is Half Blown Rose by Lisa Cross Smith. And Lisa Cross Smith is right now probably my favorite author.
Oh.
She wrote This Close to Okay.
Oh, yep.
And
I know. I
I
remember
absolutely love that book. And I just read, that was her second book. This is her third. And I just read her first book called Whiskey and Ribbons. Loved it. The way she writes is just amazing. And like the way she just creates these kind of off relationships that are kind of unique. And just the way she writes is very impressive. So this is an irresistible story of a woman remaking her life after her husband's deception leads to a year of travel, art, and passion in Paris. So I am so excited to read this book.
I like that cover too. We've
This
got
is
some
really
really
cool.
colorful covers.
Yeah.
All right. I think that I have been waiting for this book, The Golden Season, if it's what I think it is. Yeah. Okay. It's about this girl from a small town in Texas, like very like Friday Night Lights kind of community. And she comes out as a lesbian and then like moves away and feels like she can never return to her town. And then something happens, and I believe she has to go back. Oh, so the drama happens because her dad is going to be offered the job of head coach of the football team, so Friday Night Lights, but he might not get it because his daughter's a lesbian. And so the tagline is, how do you love a place that doesn't love you back? So this one sounds really good. It's The Golden Season by Madeline K. Sneed. I like the last name Sneed.
I'm grabbing this one. It's called The Forgotten Life of Ava Gordon by Linda McKillop. Pretty straightforward looking cover. Not exactly what it's sure about, but it kind of looks like, on the back they call it a big hearted family saga. On par with Olive Kitteridge. So if you liked that, which I know was a big time book, it's going to be kind of that same thing. It looks like Ava Gordon, her memory is failing her, so she moves in with her granddaughter. So it's kind of like a fish out of water. She has to move to a new place. And so, yeah, that is that. The Forgotten Life of Ava Gordon.
Nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and grab this one. The Kingdom of Sand. It's another very pretty cover. One of the great appeals of Florida has always been the sense that the minute you get here, you have permission to collapse. So that sounds intriguing.
That's a very intriguing way to start.
So, Andrew Holleran's first new book in 16 years. So that's interesting.
Long awaited, I suppose.
Guess so.
All right, let's get this romance out of the way. I can already tell it's a romance, and I think I may have ordered this one actually, because it came up one of our, if you subscribe to any of our reading recommendation newsletters, I believe this one was featured recently. It's Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. And it's about a people pleaser who she moves to a beachside like resort town and finds love. So she tries to be less of a people pleaser and more of a lover.
All right. Well, this looks like a large print book.
Ooh.
So if you're a big large print reader, it's an Alexander McCall Smith, who I'm sure you all have heard of. He did the, what is it called? Number One Ladies Detective Agency. This one is called Love in the Time of Birdie. And it's part of another series. Apparently it's called a 44 Scotland Street novel. So that must be the name of the series.
Nice.
So he's a great book or a great author. So you really can't go wrong with any of his books. He's always popular.
Well, looks like we have a couple picture books. Oh, I'm glad I grabbed this one. I'm not small, and there's kitty on the cover. So,
That looks very
this looks
cute.
That looks really, really
very
adorable.
cute, so, yeah, super cute.
I love this title. I have no idea what it's about. I think I may have ordered this actually. The book is called I'm Not Hungry, But I Could Eat Stories by Christopher Gonzalez.
I think we can all
I've definitely said that
understand
before.
that. I'm
Yeah.
not hungry, but I could eat. What do you got?
Oh, this is a good one for Pride Month. It explores the lives of bisexual and gay Puerto Rican men. So that is like the unifying force between all the stories. So
That's a short read too.
nice.
That is very
Yeah, this
short.
looks like it'd be another good beach one.
Quick read.
Cool.
All right, what else we got in here? Oh, I think we got maybe more romance.
This one I know has a lot of buzz.
It is Count Your Lucky Stars by Alexandria Bellefleur. And it's very pretty. I think we got a big city. It looks like Seattle because I'm seeing the Space Needle
yeah.
there. Yeah. It's a rom-com about former best friends who might be each other's second chance at love.
Friends to
Interesting.
lovers.
Oh, I suppose. Another romance, a proposal they can't refuse. This
I see the
book
Puerto Rican
Yeah.
flag.
by Natalie Kanya.
Yeah.
So this book bursts with humor, heat, love, and family.
There you go. Perfect summer. Heat.
Yep.
Heat, lots of heat.
Okay, I spy with my little eye another pun, this time for a mystery, and it's Cheddar Off Dead by Karina Moss, and I guess it's a cheese shop mystery. So I know we've been talking about all these little romance niche genres. Well, there's mystery ones as well.
Yes.
So there's a lot of like food themed mysteries
Yes.
for whatever reason, and I guess
Lots of punny mysteries.
Punny
Lots of
mysteries.
mysteries with puns.
so. If you enjoy cheese and a good mystery, maybe check out these cheese shop mysteries by Karina Moss.
It just makes me want to eat cheese. All right. I have no idea what this is, but it looks cool. Under Fortunate Stars by Ren Hutchings. Another very pretty, very colorful. Oh, I see on the back, they're calling it one of the breakout sci-fi novels of the year.
So
it's gonna be sci-fi. 2 ships, 1 chance to save the future. So we got some spaceships out in space. So definitely check that one out if you're looking for a new sci-fi book.
We've got a lot of genre fiction today. That's kind of
Yes.
fun.
This one
Ooh,
looks cool. All of You, Every Single One by Beatrice Hitchman. That is a really cool cover too. I don't know anything about this. Do you?
I know I ordered it, and I know I want to read it, and I'm forgetting what it's about.
So set in earliest 20th century Vienna.
Yeah, so it's right before World War II, and I
Oh.
think it's a queer romance, maybe. Yep. And then,
Yep, she
like-
leaves her husband. So
if you don't know, the Nazis persecuted queer people, among many others. So I think it's kind of like a pre-Nazi era,
Okay.
like romance with historical fiction.
The
very
cover is
interesting.
great.
It's
Yeah.
another great cover. We've got these
It's really
wonderful,
cool.
colorful covers today.
Very cool.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay. You know what? I'm going to stick with the theme. Sheila Roberts' Sand Dollar Lane. Maybe this isn't a romance and it's just a good beachy read. It's a Moonlight Harbor novel. La 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 la. It is absolutely a romance. So
Yep.
if
I
you
figured.
like romances in perfect summer locales, you probably are already familiar with Sheila Roberts. She writes a lot of good beach reads, and this is another one.
All right, we're getting down here because
Yep.
these two are the same.
Oh.
I actually have 2 books. These are both the same. They are The Omega Factor by Steve Barry. I cannot say that I have read Steve Barry, but I know he's very popular, which is why we have a couple copies of it. I don't know if this is in a series or not. It's hard to tell. But, it's about a UNESCO investigator who works for the United Nations and he protects artifacts. So it's probably like a kind of almost one of those like world chasing thrillers, like the Da Vinci Code, where they're like all over Europe and like South America, that kind of thing.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's probably like
Yeah.
a globe-trotting thriller, and that's The Omega Factor by Steve Barry.
Bold red cover.
Yep. So we have one more. This is it. And this is called Destiny of the Dead, The Shroud of Prophecy #2. It's
Series.
by Kel Cade. So it is part of a series. So if it's #2, there's probably people waiting for this one if they read
Maybe.
#1. So it says, even good men cast dark shadows. So
Let me check my
it's
shadow.
an adventure story, it looks like.
Neat.
So,
Well, with that, the box
That's
is
it.
officially empty. Thank you so much for joining us while we look at these brand new books. They'll be on shelves soon as they go back to technical services who processes the books, and they get them all ready and nice and labeled and stuff so we can put them out on the shelf. Y'all can check them out.
they should be in the system already, though. They get in the system when we order them. So if you saw any that you want to put on hold, you can get yourself on the list, and as soon as they're ready,
Be the
you'll
first
get
person to
notified.
check it out.
Yep.
And then before we leave, I do want to say a quick thank you. I know we had some viewers come out last night to our summer reading kickoff trivia event. Lacey and I met a few of you. It was really great to see all the support for the public library. So thank you again to everyone who came and joined us at BA's for that summer reading kickoff trivia event. If you haven't picked up your summer reading tracking guide yet, be sure to stop by any of our library locations and you can grab one. And we hope you enjoy summer reading. We hope you check out some of these books that we showed you today and some books from the summer reading list. And happy summer
That's about
reading.
it.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.